Today on Nostalgia Hit, we look back at the cast of the 1981 sci-fi action-adventure film Escape from New York. We'll revisit the actors and update them as of 2023. Please remember to subscribe to the channel for your daily dose of nostalgia. Kurt Russell played Snake Plissken. In 1981, Russell was 30 years old. He was born on March 17, 1951, and is now 72 years of age. Russell's acting career began at age 12, appearing in numerous TV shows. After signing a 10-year contract with the Walt Disney Company in the late 1960s, he became one of the top stars of the studio throughout the 1970s. His success has continued, with appearances in over 100 film and television roles, some of which include Silkwood, for which he received a Golden Globe Award nomination, and the 1979 biographical film Elvis, for which he was nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor. Lee Van Cleef played Hawk. In 1981, Van Cleef was 56 years old. He was born on January 9, 1925. He died from a heart attack on December 16, 1989. He was 64 years of age. Van Cleef served in the U.S. Navy during World War II. After his discharge, he developed an interest in amateur theatrics, appearing in regional roles, before landing his first professional role. From there, he was cast in big-screen movies and numerous television shows, and was best known for his appearances in spaghetti westerns, such as For a Few Dollars More and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. His final film role was in the action film Thieves of Fortune, which was released the year after he died. Ernest Borgnine played Cabby. In 1981, Borgnine was 64 years old. He was born on January 24, 1917. He died from kidney failure on July 8, 2012. He was 95 years of age. Prior to acting, Borgnine served in the U.S. Navy for 10 years. After his release, he went on to have an acting career that spanned more than 6 decades, appearing on Broadway and in over 200 film and television roles. His performance in the movie Marty earned him an Academy Award, a BAFTA, and a Golden Globe. Other notable roles included The Dirty Dozen, The Poseidon Adventure, and the TV series Airwolf, where he played Dominic Santini. He also provided the voice of Mermaid Man in SpongeBob SquarePants. Donald Pleasence played the President. In 1981, Pleasence was 61 years old. He was born on October 5, 1919. He died of complications from heart valve replacement surgery on February 2, 1995. He was 75 years of age. Pleasence, whose acting career was interrupted by serving with the Royal Air Force during World War II, where he was captured and imprisoned in a German prisoner of war camp after his plane was shot down in 1944. Following his release, he returned to acting, appearing on stage in regional productions before starring in London's West End and Broadway. He went on to amass nearly 250 screen credits, including All Quiet on the Western Front and the iconic roles of Ernst Stavro Blofeld, James Bond's arch-villain in You Only Live Twice, and Dr. Samuel Loomis in 5 of the Halloween movies. Isaac Hayes played the Duke. In 1981, Hayes was 38 years old. He was born on August 20, 1942. He died from a stroke on August 10, 2008. He was 65 years of age. Multi-award winner Hayes was also a musician, composer, singer, and songwriter with over 70 acting credits, from supporting, recurring, and voice roles in film and television shows, one of the best known being Chef in the animated comedy South Park. As a musician, his discography is extensive, with multiple album releases, the composer of the score to the movie Shaft, and collaborations with artists such as Otis Redding and Dionne Warwick are only a few of his musical achievements. His final film role was in the comedy horror movie Return to Sleepaway Camp, which was posthumously released in 2008. Susan Hubley played Girl in Chock-full o' Nuts. In 1981, Hubley was 30 years old. She was born on March 14, 1951, and is now 72 years of age. Hubley is a former actress and singer who made appearances in over 50 television and film roles. Some of the most notable include Hardcore, 150 episodes of All My Children, and the 1979 movie Elvis, where she played Priscilla Presley, appearing opposite Kurt Russell, whom she then married in real life before divorcing 4 years later. Her final appearance before retiring from acting was in a 1999 episode of the TV series Flipper. She is now away from the limelight and dedicates her time to writing, painting, animal rescue, and animal welfare. Harry Dean Stanton played Harold Brain Hellman. In 1981, Stanton was 54 years old. He was born on July 14, 1926. He died from heart failure on September 15, 2017. He was 91 years of age. In a career spanning more than 60 years, Stanton was also an accomplished musician and singer, with over 200 acting credits from appearances in a variety of television and film roles, some of which include Alien, Repo Man, and Big Love. His name is mentioned in the Debbie Harry single, I Want That Man, where she sings, I Want to Dance with Harry Dean. Sheriff Lloyd was his final on-screen role in the 2020 biodrama movie Frank and Ava. Tom Atkins played Captain Remy. In 1981, Atkins was 45 years old. He was born on November 13, 1935, and is now 87 years of age. Atkins began his acting career on stage with appearances on Broadway and off-Broadway productions before moving to Los Angeles to pursue TV and film roles. He has over 80 acting credits, many from roles within the horror and thriller genre, some of which include The Fog and Halloween 3: Season of the Witch. Notable TV roles include The Rockford Files and 16 episodes of Serpico, where he played Lieutenant Tom Sullivan. Charles Sievers played the Secretary of State. In 1981, Sievers was 41 years old. He was born on July 28, 1939, and is now 83 years of age. Stage and screen actor Sievers has made appearances in 100 television and film roles, many of these in the horror genre, some of which include 3 of the Halloween movies and The Fog. His stage roles include off-Broadway and Broadway productions, and for his performance in The Caretaker, he received a Los Angeles Drama Critics Award. Frank Doubleday played Romero. In 1981, Doubleday was 36 years old. He was born on January 28, 1945. He died from esophageal cancer on March 3, 2018. He was 73 years of age. Doubleday was also a theater actor, producer, and director who taught acting at the Hollywood Court Theater. He made appearances in 35 television and film roles. Some of the best known include Assault on Precinct 13 and Avenging Angel. His final on-screen role was in a 1997 episode of the TV series Beyond Belief, Fact of Fiction. John Strobel played Cronenberg. In 1981, Strobel's age was unavailable. Strobel only appeared in one other role, that being as a grocery clerk in the 1980 horror film The Fog. He quit acting to become co-owner of several restaurants based in LA. He is now an angel investor and CEO of an equity investment firm focused on commercial real estate. Ox Baker played Slag. In 1981, Baker was 47 years old. He was born on April 19, 1934. He died from a heart attack on October 20, 2014. He was 80 years of age. Baker was best known as an American professional wrestler who made appearances in 6 film roles, which included Blood Circus and Jackie Chan's Battle Creek Brawl. As a wrestler, he was known for his famous catchphrase, "I love to hurt people," and his distinctive appearance of shaved head, pointed eyebrows, and long black, bushy mustache. Adrian Barbeau played Maggie. In 1981, Barbeau was 35 years old. She was born on June 11, 1945, and is now 77 years of age. Stage and screen actor Barbeau is also an author and singer who has appeared on Broadway in multiple plays and musicals and over 150 film and television roles. She was married to director John Carpenter for 5 years, appearing in many of his movies and other notable roles including Maude and as Ruthie in 24 episodes of Carnival. She is also known for providing the voice of Catwoman on Batman, the animated series. John Carpenter directed some of the most highly acclaimed sci-fi films of all time. What was your favorite John Carpenter sci-fi film? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching Nostalgia Hit. Please remember to subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, as it really helps the channel. Why not watch another video listed on the screen now? Until next time.